Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece Manga chapter 848. But before we get into the review, I need to let you know that I am doing a giveaway at this present moment in time. So if you're interested in some free goodies, click on the right hand side, the top right, and there'll be the full details for that. So let's get into this review. All it basically is like a update on what everybody's doing at this present moment in time. We see Sanji, he's still panicking about will Big Mom keep to her word, and he's telling himself, don't worry, she will keep to her word. And he just tries to just accept what his life should be, because at some point that Sanji will be saved, but he's trying to accept what has to come to light. He has to marry Puddin, so he's trying to get back to his normal self, the Sanji that loves women, loves to cook, and we see him doing that throughout the episode. We also have Big Mom. She's really looking forward to this wedding, probably more than anybody else. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna have Germa, I'm gonna have this jewelry box on Fisherman Island, there's gonna be cake, blah 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 blah. She's really happy about the wedding to come and the tea party as well. And then we have that bit where she finds out that the treasure room is under attack, and she's like, "What? Are you going after my box?" And so we have that from Big Mom. Pedro and Brooke's plan is going to plan. So far, so good, I should say. But Pedro, he was acting as a decoy, and Brooke managed to get into the treasure room and close the door behind them. And we find out there's only one entrance and one possibly, and yeah, obviously one exit into the treasure room. So if Brooke can deal with everybody that's in the treasure room at this moment in time, when he exits, he's got to deal with Commander Smoothie. Now, we saw how strong commanders can be, hence Luffy versus Cracker. So to think that Brook can handle Commander, hell no. Hell no. So I'm wondering how far Brook is going to get. I reckon that he will be able to deal with everyone in the treasure room. He's already done with all the fodder, all the chest soldiers, whatever, which one you want to call them. All these chest soldiers have a little piece of Big Mom soul within them. Now, I didn't really get exactly what he's saying, but from my understanding, it's basically because they didn't have a soul of their own, and we know Brook's devil fruit ability has the whole theme of souls, and he's the Soul King and all that. That's why he was able to defeat them easily. So now he's face to face with, I can't remember how many, but there was like a few people there. I reckon they'll give him quite a bit of a fight, and then if he decides to leave that room, he's got to deal with Commander Smoothie, which is a fight that I don't think he can win. But luckily for him, they're on a capture him alive basis because they feel that Big Mom would want him for her collection because he's a man of only bones. So yeah, so he's lucky on that behalf. As Pedro, on the other hand, he's not a straw hat, and he's intruding on Big Mom's territory. So he might be kaput. He might be kaput. And on the other hand of things, we have Puddin. Now Puddin, she's just dealing with things in her own way. She knows that Sanji is going through the wedding for her sake and for his friends and that all that. She knows deep down that Sanji doesn't want to go through the wedding. So I don't know what she's planning. What she's planning something serious. She goes to see Luffy and Nami within the chapter. And now this is why I know it might sound a bit extreme, but this is along the lines I am going on of what she is planning, because she goes to see Luffy and Nami. She goes in to talk to them. She's like, I'm not marrying Sanji. They're shocked. Then she goes in and whispers something to them, and now their shock level rises. As far as I'm concerned, the shock level rises. Now I'm starting to think, what could she possibly, have said that would make them shocked so much? Now it's got to be something between running away to suicide. I reckon it's in between those two scales. I did think that maybe she would try and kill her mum, but I don't think so. But it's got to be something really extreme for Nami and Luffy to be that shocked, and that is the most extreme thing I can think of. What do we? Is that a bit too dark for One Piece? I don't know, but I don't know, there's just something beside me that said it could, like, there's a possibility that it could be suicide, but I don't think other would go to them extremes. But and just to add to this, like, you can see Nami is just about to cry. You can see the tears within her eyes, and then you've got Pudding crying, legitimately crying, eyes bawling. So it's got to be something really, really devastating to come for Nami to be crying. We've got Luffy with a serious shocked face, and then that's just Luffy. But Nami is crying, so it's got to be something really, really deep. And I know, like I've said, suicide is a big stretch, but I don't know, something inside is telling me suicide, but I could be wrong. The only thing that debunks this for me is the whole fact that Puddin hasn't known Sanji that long, what, a couple hours max, if that. So for the fact that she'd be willing to die for him is a bit of a, if this is actually the case. What do you think it is? Other than that, that is everything to happen within this episode. Of importance, we didn't see no Chopper, we didn't see no Carrot in this chapter. We still don't know what happened to Jimby. I hope he's dead. Sorry, I didn't say that. And we don't know what happened to Pedro after he got shot. So there is still a lot to come. But unfortunately, this year of Sanji's coming to an end now, almost at the end of the year. Possibly 2 or 3 more chapters, because we always have that break within the Christmas time, and plus Oda might take his monthly breaks as well. But for this chapter, I'm going to give it a 3. If you haven't already, check out my live reaction to the Zoro versus Erza death battle that happened yesterday. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.